Grand Rising, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely morning? Pisces, thank God we are awake. We made it through this day. We made it through this morning, right now. It is Sunday, February the 9th, and today is Super Bowl. Be careful out there, drinking, driving, and just your surroundings. Don't stay on the phone. Pay attention to what you're doing. Stop. Pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be on the phone. Check out your surrounding. If you're going somewhere, I don't care if it is for the Super Bowl. If it ain't for the Super Bowl, be careful with your surroundings. Always stay off that phone when you are in places on streets. That's how things happen. All right? You're on that phone so much somebody can knock you and kidnap you and you don't know where you at because you on the phone. All right? Send positive vibes, peace, love, happiness. You can change people's lives even if they don't know it. All right? You can change the algorithm of this world. Please, Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like me. Pisces, know that I do face-to-face reading. I do not do no email reading. I do your reading when you want it. I know that energy is better to read at that moment, and that's what I do. Okay? I don't know about nobody else. It's none of my business what goes in other people's you.To. But I'm only telling you how I work. If you pay that money, you want to read, you want to get to know the person. Okay, thank you for all. It's not my birthday, but, Valentine is coming up, and our birthdays are coming up, okay? We are still in Aquarius season. Pisces, for all those who go to my webpage and purchase the Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, I'm burning this candle to take all the hate, the envy, the jealousy, the craziness that's going in this world, the people that don't want the best for you, the people that don't wish you happiness, that you can't get rid of, just in your energy. Definitely, I'm burning this to bring peace throughout the world and just delete that energy that is covering and all this nonsense that's going on. The health, abundant prosperity, healing, growth, fertility candle is this candle here. And it's about your money, your growth, things that you want to happen in your life. The self-love, can't nobody love you like you, and you already know the justice. The justice is what we need is justice, and that's what we get in the world today. This whole year, 2025, is about truth. It's about being balanced and awakening, okay? Palo Santo, you get 2 Palo Santo and a sage when you order. Burn the Palo Santo. If you don't know how to do, you burn it. You say what you want to get rid of. You open up your windows. You air it out, or your door. Air it out. When I come home, I sage myself. I take a bath. I got herbs in the bathroom when I'm bathing. You can cleanse yourself in many ways. Okay? Oils come in oil form and in dry form, and you can put this in anything you want. All right? Anything. Herbs in a bag is just like taking a salt bath, just like taking an egg bath, whatever. That comes in many different forms, and you can use it, I think, twice. Okay? Crystals and stones play a major part in your body. Make sure you put one in your bed, or put one on you, or carry one around you. All right? We are in trial ages. People will try you. And you need to know, if you feed into the negative and the arguing, the carrying on, it's not going to work. For you, you need to bring positive energy and walk away from these people. Okay? It's not worth arguing with them or taking your peace of mind. My evil eye bracelets and my Jonah Art necklace, okay? Oh, excuse me. My salt detox bath is what I'm known for. God bless me. Okay, if anybody don't know, try it. And if you did try, leave your remarks on it so people will know what it is. Okay? Thank you. Now, Pisces, I don't know, you know, everything is planned in my life. My allergies it's like a year. It's not even a summer thing anymore. It just messes with me to mess with me. All right? So, the first set of cards that I read, it is the bonus card. The bonus card is all about you. Okay? Pisces, try to detox your body with juicing and drink some ginger and cinnamon tea. Drink plenty of water, you know. If you make your own juice like I do, drink some carrot and ginger, all right, lemon. Right now, I'm still on the beets and apples and cucumbers, all right. I eat very little meat these days. Not that I'm a vegetarian. I just try to wheeze my way from eating so much of that the meat and, you know, fried and all that. And I love to eat. I love to eat. All right, Pisces, here we go. Jonah R. Michael, can you please give me Pisces bonus reading before you get your reading? Now, how about that? I give you a bonus reading, then I give you a regular reading. All right? So here we go. Art Michael, Jonah Art, please allow me to see what I need to see. You have the Seven of Swords. This card came out before, recently. So somebody has a smile on their face as you move in the calmer waters. So whatever it is, Pisces, you're just moving on to, like, I don't want no smoke. If you did have smoke with somebody, if you was mad at somebody or leave, you know, whatever it is. Because the Six of Swords can mean that you are needing some space, needing some time to rethink, to just move to a place where you're calmer after being in a situation where you had just enough of it, from whatever it is. So you're moving to a place where I need some space, I need some time, I need to think. But it's a person here that feels like, and it seems like it's not where we're mad, but I'm just going on. I got to leave this alone. At the bottom of the deck, you got that same person, all right, with the Four of Pentacles, all right? You got the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, all right? The Four of Pentacles talks about many things, all right? Many things after you moving from a situation, right? After moving from a situation, it's like saying that you are or keeping something to yourself, or somebody is keeping something to themselves, because it seems like you're moving and somebody here has Four of Pentacles, keeping something to yourself or securing it, okay, or some type of routine, all right. It could be saying that Somebody can be stable, somebody can be saving, somebody can be successful, somebody is has a lot of gratitude, accepting your worth, being in the flow with the universe, feeling gratitude, helping others in time of needs, okay? On the downside, it can mean you're harboring something, lack of mental, right? Piercing too much, right? Like just hurting or, keeping things to yourself, or just like holding this grudge or whatever. Valuing money, the need to be more charity to give, right? It can mean many things, but because I see you moving on, and I see somebody here, maybe you left somebody, maybe you departed from somebody, maybe you said, I had enough of this person, I need to be moving on. But whatever it is, somebody is holding on to this. You moving on, you're not being a part of them. You're not. This could mean many things. It could also mean like, okay, it can also mean like somebody is sitting there, all right, holding on or not saying nothing about you moving or just keeping things to themselves. But I feel like you moving on, Pisces. Wherever you're going is better than where you was. Somebody is keeping this to themselves. Somebody is feeling your absence. Like somebody knows that they keeping this to themselves. Or maybe somebody don't want to know or want people to know that you moved on. But they keeping something to themselves. Okay? They're not letting people know. This can also mean that someone is keeping a secret or keeping money or harboring with this money or harboring with the secret, right? It also can mean that, you're just moving on. And whatever you're moving on from or whatever you left behind or whatever you had enough of, this is just saying that I'm not going to tell somebody I'm not with that person. I'm not going to tell somebody she left. I'm not going to tell somebody we don't talk. I'm not going to tell somebody that we no longer are a couple or whatever it is. I don't know. All right. But somebody's keeping all of this balled up and not speaking on it to others. All right. Or somebody's missing you and they're not telling somebody that you left or you leave. Something is saying that either somebody left somebody and nobody's talking about it, or somebody's hiding money, or you leaving somebody, or you got money and you leaving somebody, or you're not telling somebody you have this money, or whatever it is. It's like you keeping things to yourself, or somebody don't want somebody to know that somebody moved on. Somebody's not being a part of something here. All right. But calm water, it seems like wherever you go in Pisces, you're going to be better than where you was. All right. You just know. All right. I just feel like maybe you moved on and you didn't tell, or you just not speaking on it, or you got money, or you leaving a situation behind. You're not letting them know. You keeping your money to yourself, or you're not letting people know how you move or what you got going on. But you leaving something, or you moving on to a place where it's going to be better for you. Now, you may be moving, you may be traveling, whatever. You may be coming into some money and not saying shit and moving on. Okay? All right. So here we go. That is your bonus reading. Let me see what's at the bottom of that deck. The Knight of Pentacles. That means the Knight of Pentacles takes action, right? But this Knight of Pentacles have to have a plan before they can move. So it seems like whatever it is, it's like you moved on. But somebody is keeping things to themselves and they're not going to make a move until they sure. All right? But this got to do with this material gain. I got this. I'm not going to say that. I got a plan, but I'm going to take action when I have the full plan to move away or to build something or have something. Or I came into this money, but I'm not going to tell nobody nothing because now I got to make a plan for this. It's something that I'm planning on to do. All right? But I'm not going to speak on it. It's something you waited. Maybe you wait on this money to make this plan. Maybe you, but whatever it is, you're moving on. But you're not telling or you have moved on and somebody here is not saying how they're going to move on towards you. It's like they keeping everything to themselves. So when they make that move, they got to make sure they're going to make it right. So it could be that you left somebody, but somebody here is planning on how they're going to move towards you, but they're not telling nobody. Or somebody's waiting on for something here. It could go either way. All right, here's your regular reading. That's your bonus reading. It's got the pentacles, so it's something in the material gain that it seems like you've been in your mind about moving, but you're not saying nothing about how you're going to make this move, or you're getting this money, you're moving on. Like, I'm going to get this money, I'm not going to tell nobody, and I'm going to move on. Either you're moving on to a place, to an apartment, buying a house, or leaving a situation for the better. You're going to gain something. Maybe you're getting your income tax and you don't want nobody to know how much you get, or that income tax is going to take you out of a situation that you've been in for a minute. Okay? It's like giving you something, and it's in a material gain. You can feel it. You can touch it. All right? Here we go. Now let's move on. You got something coming very fast towards you. The Knight of Swords move fast, and it's one of the fastest moving energy. But also the Knight of Swords like to come in and out. But this Knight of Swords, it's Jojo, stop it. It's moving, taking action. Okay, I got one more thing to do, but I'm gonna move towards it. All right. I'm standing here. I'm doing a lot of research. I'm doing inner work. Somebody wants to move towards you very fast. You got the Eight of Pentacles. I got one more thing to do. I'm going to make sure this is right. I'm going to light the light. You got two lanterns and the Knight of Swords. Somebody's taking action in this. Somebody is ready to move towards you. I mean, ready. Okay? And they done a lot of research. They done a lot of self-search. They looking at it. It's like they got this huge where they standing, or it's saying that things are going to be moving for you fast. You almost done here. You got one more thing to do before you're going to move forward, because you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. You watch somebody that has a platform. This person is shining the light, is telling you what you can do, how you can move, give you advice, saying you got this. But the Hermit is a Virgo, and the Hermit goes within into the darkest place and come out into the light because they carry a lantern. They're very wise, even though things are moving fast, even though they got that light. They got a light. It's a light everywhere in this whole three cards. Light is light. It's like, look at this. Okay? It's a lot of wisdom here. It's a lot of soul searching. It's somebody did a lot of work. Jojo, you don't stop, I'm gonna give you pow pow. It's a person that has done a lot of work on them. Inside, showing the outside. Okay? From the inside, showing the outside. A lot of work's been done here. All right? And with that comes peace. It comes a lot of peace within somebody to do this kind of work. To look at everything they ever been through, the path, and doing it alone. and saying, now I'm going to go within, and I'm going to say, to the universe, whoever it is, guide me and protect me, because I'm on this path alone, on this journey alone. Somebody is really, really, really getting into their spirituality. Okay? Maybe they're doing some burning candles or lighting a lot of, whatever it is a lot of light. Okay? Is where you've been in a place and you looking for the outlet, and the outlet is greater than just looking for it. It's like, I'm going bigger than this. I'm going to go one-on-one with me, myself, and I. And when you can go one-on-one with me, myself, and I, you touching the higher self. Your higher self, your being, whoever you believe in, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, you come one with that. When you come one with God, honey, you're bigger than you can even imagine. You spend a lot of time talking to God, a lot of time praying out loud. Just like if you was in a house talking to someone else. That's just how it is. Okay? And Pisces, you know that the only way is the universe way. And I don't care what you believe in. It's only one way. Okay? So things will be moving. Either you're traveling, either you're taking action towards something, but you almost finished what you're doing, but you've been solo doing this. You went quiet. All right? Or you doing things in a way where you're not answering, you really spending time by yourself. Okay? And this is so important that you do this, that you don't feed into the news, into a media, social media, where people are tearing each other down. And I had to really come into that enlightenment, Pisces, because if you don't come into that enlightenment, you're going to get yourself sick worrying about this or that and that. When you bring positive vibes, you can change the situations. You can change people. You can change it all. But it's just hard for people to get into a good vibe, because it's too much out there thrown at you, talking and boo and that and this and that. Okay? But when you get to a certain age, you start finding yourself that you spend more time alone than you ever, or that you don't have the people you had in your life. You're lucky if you got one. People change, Pisces. All right? The thing is, Pisces, you must learn that you are the dictator of your life in the flesh. In the flesh. In the way God has you walking the journey, you're going to walk it, but you're going to have choices. And you work hard on what you want, Pisces. And don't you ever forget one thing. The universe listens to everything you say and everything you do. Okay, watches and listens. So it's somebody very wise, and things are going to be moving fast, and you're going to come to a different place in your life where you're going to find that peace. You're going to find a lot of time to do a lot of work with yourself, projects, business, moves. And at the same time, you're going into a deep journey. Maybe you have a platform that you shine the light to people. All right, you're an inspirator to people. You're a teacher, you're guidance. All right, you guiding them to walk through the light and not look back, but to walk through the light. Okay, and always have that light lit. You know that song, this little light of mine, I'm gonna make it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna make it shine. Your light is connected to many other lights, many other beings, okay, many other planets, okay, stars, people. And some will teach you lessons and some will hurt you. But 9 out of 10, you're going to learn a lesson. Until you learn what it is to be alone, you're going to meet up with all the right people. Okay? Somebody here is pretty big. You may be dealing with a Virgo. Pisces, I see someone here. I don't know, but I just feel like there is where you are enlightened, you're meditating, you exercising, whatever you do, you seeing it clear for what it is. You bring boundaries. You saying you don't cross this line. Remember, I keep telling you, you are the judge, the public defender, the prosecutor, right? The lawyer. You got to draw the line, Pisces, somewhere. You got to see things for what it is. In common situations, you get things done. And you speak direct so that you can understand, so they can understand. Very direct. All right, this is where I draw the line. Because I come into an understanding that I am not stuck, that I can see everything for what it is. Okay? That I'm not going to fight. I'm going to bury the source, and this is what it is. All right? Been through a lot, Pisces. But you got to draw the line and bury the source. Okay? So you come to an understanding, and people come to an understanding that fighting ain't going to get you nowhere. But we can come to a peaceful solution. And I'm going to say something to you, Pisces. This doesn't mean that I got to love a person. This means that it comes to an understanding, a respect, and you don't cross the line. All right? We all got boundaries. Okay? But if you stand firm, you will get the respect. When you allow people and you keep telling yourself, I'm not going to let this happen no more. I'm not going to let it happen no more. They're not going to do it. But you continue to do it. And you allow people to do it to you. Honey, you get ready to go into that little mouse that's running that same Ferris wheel and can't get off. Yes. But if you learn to bring balance to a situation, that means don't play with me. I'm not the one. Okay? Don't ask me the same shit you asked me last time because it's still the same. All right? We got to bring boundaries into our life. You cannot force a situation, but you can go with the flow. And go with the flow means if they're not on your flow, then that's their business. Because everybody ain't going to be on your flow. But the respect is the respect. That means if you text me, you call me, I pay the bills. I ain't got to answer your call, your text. I don't. You wanted to be disrespectful. You want to talk to me a kind of way. When you want to. No. This time is this way. And who cares what they think? Who cares? Right? You can't care about what somebody thinks. Right? You got the 4 of Pentacles again, Pisces. You, honey, look at the rabbit. The birds. Everything is flying. Right? That lucky break is there, Pisces. But you're really, really, really working, bringing boundaries, bringing respect, and saying, I'm going to keep a lot of things to myself. I'm not going to speak on nothing. I'm spending a lot of time alone because everybody don't need to know everything. The best part about this is, Pisces, for the people that live where I live at, This is how they see me on YouTube, on TikTok. They can't get in my house. I don't answer people's calls. Because when they had the opportunity to come into my house, to eat, to be treated royalty, they didn't value none of it. Right? So now, I live in one with the universe. And that's who I lean on for everything. And in the flesh, I demand respect. And that means I don't answer your calls. I don't got to talk to you. You know why? Because why? I'm not going to argue with you. No. I'm not going to say nothing. I stand strong in my position. Where are you at in your life, Pisces? Are you making a change? Are you sticking to the plan? Right? They say, are you alone because you have to be alone, or are you alone because you want to be alone? Because, see, I love being alone. I have never been the kind of person that had a whole bunch of people around me. I spent a lot of time alone, Pisces. Because the life I lived before. All right? And that's true. The life you live in your past, it takes you to your present. Now, don't get me wrong. My worst enemy in my life was my family and the person I slept with. Okay? Nobody else can get it off like that. All right? I don't mess with those streets. I don't deal with streets. And the streets I put in your place. Just like that. But when it comes to my family, I had to learn how to deal with them. Okay? I had to learn how to deal with them. The people that, and I ain't the kind of person that sleeps around. I can count it, honey, in one hand. I ain't the kind of person to just give up to coochie just to give it up. I don't do that. Because you got to remember, I was a mother at a young age, and I had to teach my son values. Okay? You can't have everybody come in my house, my son, no. In and out of people's house, knowing every, no. You need to have some type of respect, all right? So, it's like Pisces, like I said, you're moving, you're working on this, you've been doing the inner work, you're not stuck, you setting boundaries, and you keeping a lot of things to yourself. You're not talking and all of this. Honey, no, you're not. You're really working on your money, finance. You're working on plans. You're working on what's the next thing. What's the next thing to this platform or this job that I'm sitting talking to people or talking to a group of people or navigating my way on these four walls on a platform. Everything has four corners. Everything has four corners. Everything. Everything. Okay? All right, tell me more about this Hermit. So you got the Hermit so far. You got Virgo and you got Pisces. You're saying, I'm going to set boundaries to all of this shit once and for all. Okay? I ain't telling nobody shit. What I do, how I do it, how I get it. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 and then a Hermit, remember they all came out at one time. You got the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Right? Are you ready to show people your work? I'm telling you, it's a platform here. You got a cat. Are you ready to show people your artwork? You got Lion. Okay? You might have, you might be a Leo. You might have pictures on the wall, expensive pictures or whatever it is, collecting pictures or getting ready to show your work. What you doing, how you doing it. You're good at what you do. You are great with getting people's attention. Got an audience there. But Pisces, there is someone here that you might have had a fight with, right? You might have had an argument with. That, are you punishing this person? Are you not speaking to this person? Are you just like shaming somebody? But listen, Pisces, although you have an audience, although you're a boss, whatever you do, dealing with people, maybe you work at a restaurant, maybe you work at whatever it is, you work with a group of people. It may be that one that just gets under your skin. But now that one knows, Pisces, like you said, you're going to get it for what you did to me. You're going to pay, right? You are going to pay for what you did to me. Karma's going to come. I don't like using that like that, right? But the Five of Swords, is it worth fighting, arguing, hurting each other with words? It's like an audience of people and someone just wants to stab you. Out of all these people, like you, it's like you the one. But somebody want to come and just get you, right? Somebody may not like that you are a person that controls a situation or a problem solver or somebody that does so much more than everyone else. It's like, at work they call me the boss and they got a baby boss. That's how they say it, the boss and then the baby boss. But the thing is, you got to show some type of respect. You can't just point your fingers at me and act like next week I forgot what you did last week. No, we don't do that. What we do is, I'm going to say what I got to say. And next week when you come back, you're going to know who the boss is. You're going to know that you under me. Okay? And that all that you said, I will not forget. We'll never forget. So there is somebody here that you sit pretty big and you can have a lot of people, but this person challenges you. Maybe very disrespectful, maybe wanting to fight, maybe want your job, maybe want to be where you're at. All right? But whatever it is, you went deeper than all this and you say, honey, I'm going to still move along. I'm going to still go walk into the darkness with the light, but I'm going to show you who the boss is in a nice way, right? Because you move to calmer waters, but you don't forget. You just saying, I got to lay the line. I'm not stuck in this. I can move anytime I want. Right? I got an enlightenment that I ain't got to argue with you. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And I draw the line, and then I start telling you, nope, we're going to bury the sword, but we still going to do it this way. Because this is the right way. All right? This is the right way. Yeah. I'm not bigger. We all equal. But there's got to be some type of respect here. The Hierophant. You may be dealing with somebody. You might have been married to somebody. You might have been in a situation with somebody. But there is some type of relationship here where Pisces, you have to go within yourself. And you have to leave, or somebody left you or disrespected you or said something to you that wasn't right, that you had to leave. And somebody really felt like you are a performer, like somebody performing, they got the best of you. And they feel good about it, right? But then here you come. I see you for who you are. And I'm going to draw a line. And you could have been married to this person, have a relationship with this person. But baby Jesus, can we come in peace? There it is, baby Jesus. I draw the line here and we can piece it up. Piece it up means, as a baby Jesus, this might be somebody younger than you, a child, somebody, a relationship with somebody younger than you, or this is saying, I'm coming to you for forgiveness. I'm coming to you with a peace handshake or whatever it is. But this is a draw line. This is the way we work. I can love you. I can love you from a distance. I can like you from a distance. This is somebody that looks for some type of guidance. But this is somebody young. All right? Baby Jesus, honey. Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Oh, Jesus. Yes, somebody's like, let's just piece this up. Can we just shake hands? All right? And I always tell y'all something. Don't dig into social media. Don't listen to that. Because God has the last word. God brings peace in the world. But we can add on to it when we bring the light. Okay? But somebody here is wanting to piece something up with you after some type of argument or after disagreement or somebody trying to get the best of you. Right? Oh my God. It's like somebody saying, I just want to come in peace. I don't want to argue with you. You know, somebody can be very religious too. The Hierophant Pisces, okay, very spiritual guidance. Taurus, all right. For the Four of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups. So you got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. That's 2 fours already, right? Harboring something. I'm feeling like I'm going to keep this to myself. I know it's like somebody here is keeping something to themselves, like holding on to it tight. Let me tell you, energy cannot travel when they hold on to something tight. Whatever it is. All right? Relationship. Like I have offers, but no, I want to cling on to this one. All right? I want this. It's like what I want is what I want. But what you want, is it good for you? Because sometimes people play games. You know what the game is? The game is, I'm done with this person. I'm not talking to this person, but I'm dying to be with this person. What the fuck? Please make it make sense. Been there 50 million times. Have I been there? Yes. The fool for love. The fool for lies. For misception, for someone not telling me the truth, for someone not being consistent. Sometimes these people can be truthful and say, listen, I'm telling you right now, you ain't the one, but we can lay up in the bed, we can do things together, we can do whatever you want, but you're not the one. You know, I do see other people. Sometimes you know these people are raunchy and nasty and just, I don't know. But somebody here wants to piece something up. And I'm telling you, somebody's keeping this Harvard. They just holding on to this tight because they saying what I want is what I want. All right, I'ma keep this to myself. I'm trying to piece it up. I don't know when I'm gonna piece it up, but what I want is what I want. And God is saying, I got something for you, but you saying it's what I want. I want this. This is what I want. All right. So whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever you holding on to, baby Jesus. Take the wheel. All right? You're trying to bring boundaries into this. All right? Somebody may be younger than you that want to piece something up with you. All right? But whatever it is, Pisces, somebody is clinging on to what they believe and saying, nope, I'm going to keep this to myself and this is what I want. And it's somebody, it's a man here, and I swear to you, it's somebody younger. Somebody young is doing this. Somebody is being stubborn and saying, nope, 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 nope. I want what I want. Pisces drawing the line, but somebody want what they want. All right? Here we go. Tell me, the Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. The Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. There's a lot of things saying, I'm doing a lot of work, but it's a lot of things saying it's something got to be pieced here. That Eight of Pentacles is coming out in the same place. And it keeps coming out in the same place. Mastering a skill. Working on this. I got one more thing to do. And this is in the past. I got one more thing to do. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to master it. I'm going to do this before I can move. Or I'm alone, but I'm really working on something. And, I'm getting ready to show it to the world. But for some reason, there is something here that it keeps you thinking about whatever you went through with somebody or how bad it was where you was there. But you're moving on. Even though you've been through something, you still working. It's like I'm working on my job. I'm working on this. Even though I had to fight or I went through something that wasn't good, I'm still moving on from this. I'm still going to do better, right? You're determined to do better. The Queen of Pentacles, Pisces, it's like I got everything I want. Okay, I'm purchasing something big. I am doing well and I'm going to do well. Okay, it's like I'm determined to get well. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother of creativity. It's the mother of giving and bringing every word. She works, she helps people, she gives people good advice. She purchased nice things. She is everything. She's the fruit. She bears the fruits. She has more than enough. She eats good. She lives good. You know what I mean? Your money's going, well, if it ain't right, it's going to be right. All right? It's like, Pisces, you the one. Whether you're a man or woman, we all got feminine and masculine, but you the one like holding it down. Like you determined to do this. Determined to get to where you're going. All right? Determined to have what you want. Determined to gain disrespect, to bring boundaries. 444 is on the clock. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, and you're going to be very protected over this. Somebody's going to be protected over what they want or what they're going to get. The Ten of Pentacles is everything you want in a relationship, in a family. It's everything. It's the Queen. Honey, look at me. You got so many pentacles on your reading. Whatever it is, Pisces, you're going to come out of a situation that you in. Or you're going to meet somebody, or somebody's coming to you in abundance, on top of the abundance you coming into, or you're working for. All right? It's a family with abundance. It ain't nothing like having a peace of mind. And you know what, Pisces? You may be saying, I ain't going to tell nobody about this because I made a promise to myself. When I meet somebody, I would never tell other people about my relationship with a person, especially people where I live. No. If they see me, they see me, but not because I'm showcasing it. I'm not. I'm going to keep things to myself. Right? I don't need to be on a platform telling my business or all this. I go the opposite way of where I live. I don't need to go to where I used to be. All right? I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forwards. Okay? So, whatever you're coming into in a lot of abundance, but it's like you're not going to speak on it because, or it's something that you've been waiting on, or a person or whatever, and they coming back different, or they seeing you in a different form. But you are protecting everything, your family, what you work for, what you have. It's like you're coming to a place where you are very protective over everything that you love, that you connected to. Pisces, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, whether you married, whether you in a commitment, whether you with a person, you've been through hell and back. But if somebody wants to come with peace, right? They want to talk. It's like maybe when you talk to them, you used to give them good advice or you share good things with them, all right, for them. You also can be a healer, all right? So it's like you're coming into this beautiful place in your life, but it wasn't easy. And it will never be easy because there's always work to be done with self-discipline, self-respect, self-loyalty, self-love, self-respect, okay? Pisces, do not forget to send out good vibes into the world. Stay away from anything that's negative, and if it's negative, pass right by. Don't even listen to none of it. And you're going to see things that's going to change. All right? Bring boundaries into your life. Respect. Okay? And things will work out for you. But you got to believe, and you got to stick into what you believe. You cannot play games and short yourself, because when you keep not believing in yourself, that means you keep going back. You feeding the devil. You feeding the fire. All right? You got to get up out of that, and you got to stand firm. Even if it kills you to stand firm, you must stand firm. And you get what you want at the end, because you attract what you want. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day. There is enough for all of us. If you need a private, you can get it from me or anyone else, because I don't hate on nobody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.